What's up, everybody? SFC Mr. Raccooner today. It is finally time to finish the SFC theory videos and all their movies and stuff. It's been 4 years since I uploaded the last one. It's been 4 long years. God motherfucking damn. Anyways, last time I was discussing the bizarre, paradox, late night, deep web, nightmare, after 12, and perception, and the theories. I made multiple theories on it, and I'm here to clarify and basically remind you. For after 12, I said that the kid from perception became possessed by a nightmare and killed the guy in his house. And in the nightmare theory, I said that Petty's character is kind of stuck in his own little paradox, more like a nightmare paradox. Most likely he'll become a nightmare or something. That kid Nate is probably his brother or something, and he's probably the kid from After 12 calling out to him for help or something, but the nightmares already got to him. And with Deep Web, I explained that the character Kit is working with Phantom. That's basically it for that one. And for Paradox Late Night, I just basically explained the story. Late Night is another connection to the Nightmare universe, I guess. And Bizarre, I didn't explain that much in that video either. I just said basically oh, the nightmares are the same nightmares from the previous videos, except for Deep Web. And as of lately, since it's been 4 years since those videos came out, more videos came out, including a video I made called Night of Terrors, which I'm gonna explain a little bit how it relates technically to the SC universe, because I made a timeline video. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I made a timeline for this whole universe, and it's a couple things I do have to address. First off, in the very first video, SFC Petty actually commented about it. He said, "I don't know where he got the idea that they're all connected, because they're not. None of these films are connected. Nobody confirmed anything. Thanks still. These episodes are entertaining. Question mark LOL." Okay. He said these videos are connected, but I don't think so. I think he probably thinking, oh well, that all these videos are deconfirmed by the creator himself. But I remember Champ saying that. I remember Champ saying that, oh, these videos can be connected. And in his recent podcast, they discussed making cinematic universes. And also, in the description of Paradox, when it was uploaded to SC Studios, it said this is the first of 3 sci-fi films coming. So maybe he was talking about that. Who knows? I have no idea. Anyways, let's talk about Night of Terrors. So Night of Terrors was a film me and Gio made back in 2018, 2017, I don't remember. But the point of the movie was that it's about sleep paralysis. And we see this creature with a mask, who probably has a big cock, who was also a nightmare, presumably, since he's wearing a mask. Since he appears in the video, I have to technically say he's part of the SFC cinematic universe. Also, another thing to mention, since SFC Studios technically deleted all their videos, I can't really show shit. Only screenshots and some stuff posted to their other social medias, so fuck, put the channel back. What the fuck? Another video that was released was Creeper Lost in the Woods. I will get to that one later, because I have a little twist on that. Alright, since I got that out of the way, it's time to explain the whole timeline thing. Since Petty said, oh, they're not connected, I was thinking, maybe they're not connected timeline wise, maybe it's a multiverse. Yeah, I think you know the multiverse theory by now, how alternate universe and all that, but I think most of the videos take place in separate universes. And right now I'm gonna explain the timeline for all of them and how they fit into each other. So we got Earth 1, which includes the 2 OG videos, Death in the Streets and Prank Gone Wrong, and also the Deep Web. So here's my theory about Phantom, ladies and gentlemen. This is a theory I made up a long time ago. You see, in Death in the Streets and Prank Gone Wrong, it's about a bunch of kids who go up to this dude and basically ding dong ditch him, but he has supernatural powers where he can literally shoot a gun out of his finger. What the fuck? And I believe that this guy right here is Phantom. Why? Because 1, he likes killing kids, and 2, he beats up a kid who looks very similar to the guy, to Kit and the Deep Web. So I believe the Deep Web also takes place in this universe. So I believe that in 2008 he gets Ding Dong Ditch, and 2011 gets Ding Dong Ditch again. After that, he goes under the name Phantom and does some weird darknet shit. And 2016 is when he hires Kit to to confront his friend Yeezy. What the fuck? I just made a fucking Kanye West video. What the fuck? To like buy shit on the deep web, so Phantom kills him and Kit because he hates kids for some reason, I guess. Yeah, and so after that, Phantom goes to Earth 2. So Earth 2 contains these videos: After 12, Nightmare, Perception PSA, Paradox, Late Night, Bizarre, Why Assassin Beta, and Night of Terrors. So here's how the timeline goes for this one. So in the early 20th century, Zane and Dominic's grandfather from Paradox creates the time travel bells. It's unknown when he made it, but I assume it's the 20th century. And in 2017, Zane and Dominic find their grandfather's balls and they solve the paradox. But Dominic is sent through time and Zane travels back to save him. I have a couple theories that maybe Zane is Phantom or Dominic's Phantom, or maybe they're. But either way, they leave right before the nightmare, right before Bizarre happens. So I put that like before all this happens. So 2018, Phantom travels to Earth 2 and releases his nightmares. So here's how it goes. So the only thing is a coincidence that Chance's character from Night of Terrors, Eden's character from Perception PSA, and Petty's character from Nightmare all have bad dreams. I believe that After 12, Perception PSA, Nightmare, Late Night, Why Assassin Beta, Night of Terrors, and obviously Bizarre take place on the same night, because if you notice in Bizarre, the main character goes to sleep immediately. All of a sudden you hear the same noise from Nightmare.
Help me, Mitchell.
So it has to be the same night that all the nightmares appear and kill a bunch of people. And that's when the Bizarre group wakes up and they're like, oh shit, all our friends and family are gone. Well, yeah. So that's when Bizarre starts. All these movies are basically showing what happens to multiple people during the Bizarre event. And how is White Assassin Beta fit into this? Well, why is this kid put on a mask? Well, I believe that he's put on a mask. This is a post-Bizarre world. So he puts on this mask so he can, what's the word? Blend in with the other nightmares, kind of like how zombie blood is used in Black Ops Zombies. Kind of like that. So that's how I think he's why this video was made. So yeah, so he can fit with the Bizarre crew. Okay, and Earth 3 is the Beyblade universe, but there's an interesting twist. If you notice in the beginning of the video, the Dark players say, "Okay, boss, let's go in."
We're moving in, boss.
Like the boss. Where have I never heard that name before?
You need to call the boss.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen. Gaming Taco's video, the mission is connected to the SFC cinematic universe. You see, the boss originated from that video, from the mission video, the mission skit video. So yeah, he's the one talking to the Dark Bladers back in 2011. So I believe that after all of his goons are killed in the mission video, he makes basically an evil Beyblade group. But also, another connection to Beyblade universe is the Mr. Tuck Stupid Show. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Tuck is in the Beyblade universe. Know why? Because in the So Funny mini clip video, Celebi appears. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I found Celebi after all these years. And this is a world where plushes and Pokemon exist in the real world along the Dark Bladers and the regular Beybladers. So yeah, it's all connected in Earth 3. Earth 3 contains the Beyblade universe, Mr. Tuck's Stupid Show, So Funny mini clip, and the mission. And now Earth 4, I believe it's the Fidget Spinner universe from the SC video that's no longer available for some reason. I wonder why. It's just basically like, you know how in Dragon Ball Super, like there's like brother-sister planets, kind of like how Universe 6 and Universe 7 are like technically related because they're right by each other. So I think it's kind of like that in this universe where the Beyblade and Fidget Spinner universe are very similar. Wow. Similar. Now, ladies and gentlemen, go to Earth 5, my favorite universe. We have Bendover vs. Wild, Rate Mates, Hungry Boys, The Change Program, John and the Global Travels, Greg BPM, The Reliable, and Creepers Lost in the Woods. Ladies and gentlemen. Oh, okay. So, obviously, there's a big thing about Bendover. Bendover is probably the most important character in all this. I was thinking, oh, Bendover doesn't count, but in 2017, I asked Gio, will Bendover be in Bizarre? And look right here, ladies and gentlemen, yes, he said it himself, maybe. So yes, Bendover will appear in Bizarre sometime in the near future. And also in the Change Program, Ben Dover's brother Frank Dover is a character. Even SFC Chance replied to me saying, "Stay tuned in the comic session. Why did you delete your video, C Studios? Why? Why would you do that? I have evidence that you deleted it. What the fluff?" Anyways, so obviously in the early 2000s in Earth 5, Ben Dover and his brother Frank have a falling out, and sometime later Frank and his two goon friends are arrested by Officer Bart and cut character from the Change program. So they get arrested. I say in 2016 because 2017 the Ben Dover starts a show, so I assume 2016. So I assume 2016 they get arrested again and go back to jail after the Change program. But in spring 2017, Alan, Zach, and Chegg eat pocket chips under the name of Hungry Boys, and at the same time, Dylan, Colin, Adam, and Francisco eat at McDonald's for Rate Mates and Hungry Boys. And in the summer of that year, Jonathan's Global Travels begins the food review craze again, but something weird happens. In late 2017, Colin and Dylan die in a car crash from the beginning of the Rate Mates video. It's kind of weird. Flash forward, and Adam is MIA, and then Phantom enters Earth 5, which I believe because in the Creeper Lost in the Woods, Zach is in the video. This explains why Zach isn't part of Rate Mate Z, because Phantom kills him in the Creeper Lost in the Woods video. And we actually see two times where Chegg actually meets Francisco and Eddie for Rate Mate Z. Chegg meets Francisco while selling the Reliable Ball, and Chegg meets Eddie after discussing BPM. Ladies and gentlemen, it's all connected. So in 2019, Chegg, Edmund, and Francisco become the new Rate Maters and eat at the Hawaiian establishment called Hawaii's Barbecue Express, and now become the new Rate Maters. It's Rate Mate Z. And in 2020, the Pizza Hut app's taking notice of Rate Mates because the video finally released. And now for Earth 6, I believe this is the Infected universe. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, this is the OG zombie universe that they didn't make any sequel videos to. It happened. It's still canon, ladies and gentlemen. It's still canon. So in 2011, the Earth taken over by a zombie virus or something. And in 2012, Tony meets Angel, and they meet new allies, like in the trailer says. All right. Now there's no more numbered universes. We have a separate universe, what I call the Baby Yoda and Joker universe. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, Baby Yoda and Joker are connected to the SFC cinematic universe. So in 2015, Sonic fights Shrek. 2016, Sonic fights Shrek and Doge. And then Doge Raccoon go on a crazy adventure. Then in 2019, the Baby Yoda Christmas special happens. 2020, Baby Sonic appears. Baby Yoda buys a Travis Scott burger. And then Super Saiyan Chris kills Goku Black and saves Reddit. Super Saiyan 2 Chris appears again. In 2021, Doge fights Sonic again. But in 2022, ladies and gentlemen, Raccoon Zombies from Outer Space will happen. And in 2023, Raccoons vs. Turtles will happen.
Oh my! Oh my! Oh my god! Oh my fucking god! Holy shit!
Ladies and gentlemen, they're all. This is the SFC timeline. I'm gonna go over it in just a minute, but it's all connected. It's all little things where Phantom fucks up one universe, zombies fuck up another. Maybe Phantom started the zombie virus. Who knows? But there are a few ones that are. I don't know if they're canon or not. These videos are the A Foundation, Time for Jesus, French Project, Paper Hat Emojis, The Mexican Bears Meet Big Chungus, and A Christmas Story. I'd have a different Christmas Story because these two kids look so familiar. What the fuck?
Bye, have a great time.
Alright, so here's the official So Funny Crew Cinematic Universe timeline. Earth 1, 2008. A prank goes horribly wrong after some kids ding dong ditch a man who will later be known as Phantom. He kills them all with his magic gun. 2011. The same thing happens again, but this time Phantom keeps one of them alive, and that kid's name is Kit. 2011 to 2016. That guy goes under the name Phantom and begins doing some illegal practices online, especially in the darknet. 2016. Phantom hires Kit to convince his friend Yeezy to buy Dogecoin on the deep web. Later on, after a trip to Denny's, Phantom kills Yeezy, and soon he kills Kit right after. After this, Phantom learns multiversal travel and goes to the next Earth. Earth 2. Sometime in the 20th century, Zane and Dominic's grandfather creates time travel balls. 2017. Zane and Dominic are given their grandfather's balls and accidentally get stuck in a paradox. Dominic is aware of the rules since he reads books, and they figure out how to get out of the paradox. But soon after, Dominic accidentally sends himself through time and Dane has to go back to save him. 2018, Phantom travels to Earth 2 and releases his nightmares all across the world. A kid walking home from school encounters one of the nightmares on the sidewalk. Meanwhile, 3 friends come home from school, and one of them goes to sleep after talking to his brother. All these happen on the same night. A kid doing his homework gets trapped in a nightmare after his sleep paralysis, but he encounters a nightmare that night, but fortunately he survives and blames it all on sleep paralysis. Nate does his homework, but is captured by the nightmare from earlier, who is now possessing the kid from Perception PSA. Nate reaches out to his brother Mitchell, but Mitchell was also stuck in a sort of nightmare paradox. Nightmares take over the world and kill basically everyone. The main kid from Bizarre wakes up and can't find his brother, but only his friend. After another one of his friends dies, they both form a group called Bizarre, and they fight nightmares in his new Bizarre world. Meanwhile, the white assassin suits up so he can join this Bizarre group. After this, Phantom goes to another universe. Earth 3, 2010. Felicia is kidnapped on Sesame Street, so the boss enlists goons to find her. But unfortunately, all are killed except for the boss after a grenade accident. In 2011, all the Beyblades fall out of the sky. In 2012, Mr. Tuck starts a late-night talk show and accidentally eats Celebi. In 2013, the world becomes a Beyblade society, and the boss forms a new group of Dark Bladers. Later that year, Bob and Stitch fight the Dark Bladers in this new Beyblade world. Earth 4, the Fidget Spinner universe. In the BC times, fidget spinners were created. Over time, they became a way of life. In 2019, Kachiga Tu Madre defeats some twink in a fidget spinner battle. In 2020, Mince dies of AIDS. In 2030, Kachiga Tu Madre becomes famous. Earth 5. Sometime in the 2000s, Bendover and his brother Frank have a falling out, due to Frank being more of a criminal and Bendover just some weirdo. In 2015, Frank and his 2 friends are arrested by Officer Bart. In 2016, Frank, Ian, and Max participate in the Change program, but Ian accidentally blows up a neighborhood and they are arrested again. In January 2017, Bendover makes a reality show called Bendover vs. Wild, where he encounters people in the hood and in the forest. In spring 2017, Alan, Zach, and Chegg eat Pocky Chips under the name Hungry Boys. At the same time, in the near tri-state area, Dylan, Colin, Adam, and Francisco eat at McDonald's. In summer 2017, John the Global Travels begins, which starts the new food review craze. In winter 2017, Colin and Dylan die in a car crash. Adam is MIA. At this time, Phantom enters Earth 5 and kills Zach and a weeble in the forest. In 2018, Chegg meets Francisco while selling reliable balls. And a couple months later, he meets Eddie after discussing BPM 2019. Chegg, Emma, and Francisco become the new rate maters and eat at the Hawaiian food establishment. In 2020, the Pizza Hut's taking notice of the rate mates after the video finally released. Earth 6. Before 2011, the Earth was taken over by a zombie virus, with one of the few survivors being Tony. 2012, Tony meets Angel after a zombie counter. They will soon meet new allies, the Baby Yoda and Joker universe. 2015, Sonic fights Shrek. 2016, Sonic fights Shrek again and Doge as well. And meanwhile, Doge Raccoon go on a crazy adventure involving Christmas and other shit. Christmas 2019, Baby Yoda and Joker host a Christmas party, but things go bad when Yoda blows up Mr. Raccoon's house and the Grinch is killed. Spring 2020, Baby Sonic randomly appears in the Baby Yoda and Joker world. September 2020, Baby Yoda buys a Travis Scott burger. Christmas 2020, Goku Black kills all the Reddit memes, but Super Saiyan Chris sacrifices himself and kills Goku Black and saves Reddit. Super Saiyan 2 Chris appears. 2021, Doge fights Sonic again. 2022, the Raccoon Zombies from Our Space event takes place. And in 2023, the Raccoon Turtle War begins. So yeah, that's how the SFC universe is all connected through all these weird ass videos. I don't know what the hell is gonna go on in the future because I do have plans for Baby Old Joker. I have a major plan for them, how they're involved in this shit. So yeah, have a good day, kids. Mommy?